I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I took quarter water, sold it in bottles for $2. And Coca-Cola came and bought it for billions. What the fuck? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the fuck cares? I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spin this shit. Southside's up in this bitch. Yeah, I smell like the vote. I used to sell dope. I did play the block. Now I play on boats in the south of France, baby. Sandro Pay, get a tan. I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Gangster, get it that. Hit the head, in the hat. Call that a little rap. She fuck the chit chat. The baker, bake the bread. A barber, I cut your head. A marksman, I spread a lead. I blood clot, chop your leg. Not fuck with the kid. I get biz with the cig. I can really live. You dig? I get it.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back to another episode of Degen Fantasy Live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, every platform, TikTok, back in effect. Shout out Trump. And we're getting into a huge day of sports betting on the slate with the boys who have decided to break open their bottles. And I guess there's a rule that if your team's just not in the playoffs, you don't get a bottle. Can't get a bottle. But what are you guys sipping on today? You're gonna need it. I hope you guys got more.
I got plenty, but I am starting off with a bottle of single barrel bourbon.
This is what we're starting with already, Shadows. This is what we're doing today. This is what's going on today. How about you suck a dick? All right, let's be nice.
On YouTube says today is the day for the Bills to go 0-4 against the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Let's be nice. You've had
a start.
I just want to tell you, you've had a lot of good luck. That's all I'm going to say. It's over. It's done with. Today you lose, and you feel the pain that every other team feels when they lose in the AFC Championship game. And I genuinely hope that when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are on their private jet later, that it goes down over the Pacific and they can't find them ever again.
This guy. Everyone's loading into TikTok, YouTube. What up? So Dan, I heard what he's sipping on for today's game. What are you sipping on?
I am just feeling real classy today, so I went and just snagged a little Corona Tall Boy.
Got a Corona Extra.
I gotta tell you, Brian's on the bourbon right now. I'm taking it slow, taking it easy right now. I'm going to be on the vodka later. I got a 6:30 game time, so Brian, I got to be kind of with the shit a little bit until about 6. So
this is what 112 proof.
Jesus,
that's
Christ,
a great proof right there for you. Yeah, he's going to need it when they lose. I'm over here sipping on a nice big jug of water because alcohol kills protein synthesis. But you were ready to get into it.
Even though he told us he was going to drink
How
too.
ridiculous is it that he's wearing sunglasses, a turtleneck, and a snazzy jacket and drinking water out of a gallon jug?
I got to tell you.
Why? Do you know why I'm dressed like this today? Because I am in the mindset of I'm making money today. And you want to make money, you got to look like fucking money. You two schmooks over here looking like you just left the deli. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. Second and foremost, we're going to get into the starting topic of the day, which is the earlier 3:30 slot. We're going to show some picks, some parlays that we got locked in. And it is, look in the middle. He's got his Eagles gear on. Bri, I'm going to let you start this. Okay, so we got the Eagles and the Commanders. Jalen Hurts kind of banged up coming into the game. Something with his knee. You said it might be an MCL. Still waiting on a report for that. That's not going to come out because it's the playoffs. What is your early onset, unbiased, maybe not prediction, but just how do you think this game script's going to fall for the Eagles-Commanders game?
Well, Washington loses a massive piece in the middle, starting defensive tackle out. The Eagles also lose a massive piece, which we learned about this morning. Cam Jurgens is going to be out. So that moves Landon Dickerson to center, Tyler Steen to guard. So, there's going to be injuries on the line for both teams. I still think Saquon is going to run wild on this team. He ran for 150 the first time they played. He ran for 150 the second time they played. I don't see that.
Do you know what his line is today?
Gets like 128.5.
His line is on my books. It's 125. I still think that's a clearable line. A lot of people might take alternates on it on Prize Picks. I saw that a lot of people are hammering the easy line of like 89. But yeah, Eagles Cam Jurgens back officially active for conference championship as of 5 minutes ago per Underdog NFL.
Oh, he's in?
Expected to be in a backup emergency role.
Okay.
He's active for the conference championship. So that's breaking news there. Jalen Hurts' knee not expected to be limited in conference championship. I still think we're not going to see a lot of the tush push. Would you agree with that?
No, I think he's going to be fully activated. Based off of what I'm hearing, he's going to be fully available.
Well, I think that Saquon's going to have his day. So one line that we kind of zeroed in on early on, if you guys are into the sports betting side of it, is Saquon Barkley we saw was at 10.5 receiving yards. We picked up that line earlier in the week, maybe Wednesday or Tuesday. It has moved to 15. Do you think that's a line that's still in play for Saquon and the Eagles in the game script? Especially with whatever the case may be, they're going to say that Jalen's fine anyway.
I think it's still in play. I think he can get to 20 yards. I actually like the Gainwell line too.
Yeah, and one person that I'm zeroing in on today in the Chiefs game, I'll get to a little bit later. But in this game on the opposite side of the field with the Commanders, with Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson, both their rushing totals are pretty low. Brian Robinson sitting at 35.5, and Austin Eckler's at 19.5. And one thing I've noticed watching these Commanders games is, I think we talked about it when we were covering highlights, is Austin Eckler's looked like he's had some juice. I don't know what you guys think. Bueller.
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, he just doesn't get enough carries. How many carries did he get the last game? I think
somewhere around 9. No.
Yeah.
I do. I think for 15 to 20 yards, that's solid for Austin Eckler. He's been breaking away good short. And if anything happens to Brian Robinson, obviously he's going to get more touches. But I'm also feeling that same way for Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco. Pacheco hasn't looked healthy since he came back anyway.
So Eckler's carries in the last 5 games, 6, 8, 3, 9, 2.
6, 3, 8, 9, and 2?
Yep. He did break a long one against Detroit, 35 yards, but that's Detroit's defense.
I agree. He looks solid against Detroit, regardless if their defense is solid or not. In general, with those limited touches, I do think that's a line that I'm really on top of.
He did have 4 receptions for 41 yards against Detroit as well. So he ended up with a total of 88 yards, 6 carries, 4 receptions. But like I said, Detroit's defense is not as good as Philadelphia's.
Okay.
Shadows has got a little parlay for us. Daniel's over half a yard. That's the special, I'm guessing, on Prize Picks. We got Elliott over 7 kicking points, Barkley over 127, McLaurin over 14.5 fantasy score, Hurts over 31.5 rushing, Devonta Smith over 4 receptions. Shadows, I like 4 out of your 6 legs here. I'm not sold on that Hurts rushing total.
I agree.
And I'm a little worried about McLaurin over 14.5. And Elliott can miss 10 field goals today. So
this is not a good running defense.
Yeah, I feel like Barkley's gonna do what Barkley's gonna do. I think the real thing that Washington needs to do is just stack the fucking box and make Jalen Hurts make the plays through the air. They're going to be who are they missing today, Brian? Who's the guy?
What was their defensive tackle?
What was that stat that you gave us in the group chat that was fucking nasty?
So on 1st and 10 runs with Payne on the field, the Commanders were 64.4% success rate on defense, which was about league average. Mm-hmm. Without him on 1st and 10 carries, which was 97 times this year, they dropped to 51.6%, which was last in the league.
Yeah, so that's a very telling stat. I also think that this defense has really come together in the last couple of weeks, and they're playing a lot better than they were. This is the game that's going to test them. You guys have weapons everywhere. Is Goddard going today?
He should be good.
Okay, he's good. And that leads me to like my main point here. I actually think this is the game that's going to be kind of a beating. Grit on the gridiron says Jaden Daniels walked into Detroit, laughed to himself, and put up 45. He's going to walk into Philly and do the same, apparently. I'm going to be honest with you, that's not going to happen. So I don't think that we need to be – everyone's very high on the rookie quarterback right now, and I get it. Like, everyone should be high on him. But, Bri, you and I know as gamblers for a long time now, the team that's most gassed in the previous round is going to get the shit kicked out of them in the next round. That's usually how it goes. Correct, Bri?
So this line opened at 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
It's now up to 6.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the money has been on Washington.
Mm-hmm.
So
Smart money on Philly.
The line's going the wrong way. So
Yeah.
My pick for today is Eagles -6, 110 to win 100.
Nice. We'll lock that in as well. On TikTok, Ethan says, what about Saquon over 110 rushing yards and a touchdown? I think it's a very popular one, but
I'm
I like
absolutely done betting Saquon touchdowns. I'm fucking done with it. I don't like it. He's got an open field. He'll fucking slide. He's got fucking, let's say he's got cataracts. His grandmother's got cataracts. He's going to slide down. He's not going to play to break records. I'm done betting him fucking to score touchdowns. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. There's been 5 separate occasions this season where he should have scored a touchdown and fucking just decided to be a good guy. And fantastic, Saquon. Glad you're being a good guy, but you're also being a cockblock when it comes to us catching bets. So I'm good on the touchdown. I think he goes over 100 yards. I do. But I also think that there is going to be a more – they're going to stack the fucking box. If they're smart, they're going to stack the fucking box and make Jalen Hurts beat them. So let's say they got 8 guys in the box the entire game. Saquon's still going to break off some runs and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I just think that Philly's going to move the ball through the air a little bit more than they're going to move it on the ground this game. This Washington defense, like when it comes to passing, they've been, I think they're like 6th in the league and shit like that. But I also think that they're not very fucking good. Like, I know that sounds crazy because the defense has played really well.
Yeah.
But when you have to sell out on Saquon and have 8 guys in the box, what does that mean? That means A.J. Brown's going to eat you alive, dude. You have no fucking cornerbacks that are going to be able to stop A.J. And on top of it, let's get Goddard into the passing game. Let's get Saquon out on the edge and shit like that. I think we see a much more strong, like, onus on the passing game today. That's what I think.
A.J. Brown's due, right?
He's due. He's fucking due, and so is Devonta. Like, these guys are fucking reading books on the sidelines, man. They want a taste. They want a taste.
It's been the season of Saquon coming in and the whole offense kind of changing its scheme, and so they are definitely due. But the thing is with that, there's something in my heart that's kind of saying there is a world where Jalen Hurts comes in and aggravates something and either plays injured and not that well or ends up leaving the game, and we could see a Bills-Commanders Super Bowl.
I don't think that that's going to happen at all. Dude, this defense is special. Brian knows it. He's watched this team. This is probably the most, like, prolific defense they've had in a long fucking time. They're very fucking good. They're very deep, too. A lot of people don't talk about that. The depth is really good on this Philly defense as well. But beyond that, just scheme in general, these guys are fucking ready to go. It's a Vic Fangio coach defense. Like, they're fucking solid. They're buttoned up. They don't make fucking mistakes, dude. So I just think that, oh man.
I mean, there's a lot of Philly fans in the chat already for Brian. Ripping questions. My bad.
Yeah, but like Brian makes a good point. Listen, Vegas built fucking a city in the middle of a desert off the backs of fucking bettors that get fucking overzealous when they see a great performance. Like, we talked about this before. There's no rookie quarterback that started a Super Bowl. Like, we talked about this. Correct?
I mean, like I said, the line opened at 4.5 and it's now at 6.
Yeah, I think
you
for a
don't
reason.
get that movement unless the sharps are on Philly.
I think any person in their right mind is on Philly. I'm just speaking like metaphor.
You'd be surprised. I think there's a lot of
I think there's a lot of people that want Jaden to do well, and there's a lot of people, like I had a good friend who's a diehard Commanders fan. He's been crying after every W they get. And I've been betting against them every week, and they've been kind of doing their thing. And
crying. That's super.
Well, he hasn't seen a playoff win in years, and then he got one. He keeps doing anyway.
I'm a fucking man up, all right? Let's fucking stop being bitches
Ethan
over
on TikTok
here, okay?
says, "What about Devonta Smith over 50 receiving yards and a touchdown for him?"
Over 50 receiving yards and a tutty. I like the 50.
So wild in
I like the 50. I do like
Me
the
too.
50. I'm just worried about these touchdowns, man. We're getting to the fucking nitty gritty where teams are going to start selling the fuck out and being a little bit more conservative when it comes to just being in the red zone in general.
Mhm.
I just think that we got to be a little careful when we're just kind of throwing anytime tutties on these parlays. Like, I like Devonta Smith over 45.5 yards. I think that's a good play. When I look at it, though, I think Terry McLaurin at 61.5 is way too high. I think he had 60 yards, and altogether in 2 matchups against this defense, he had 62 yards. So I think we need to be like, the overs are fun, guys. This is where it stops, though. This is when the unders start coming into play. Like, they want you to bet the overs on every single fucking game. That's all they want to see are overs, because they don't want you betting unders. They don't want that shit going down. Unders are going to hit at a little bit of a higher clip anyways. We've kind of gone over that just in general. But you got to start looking at the lower totals. Like Saquon's at 12.5 receiving yards. We got in earlier in the week at 10.5. And that's the shit that you got to be looking for, because now this 12.5 is shaded a $1.45. Like, you're getting juiced out to take this fucking 12.5 when you could have had, we got -110, 10.5 earlier in the week. So this is like what we need to start introducing to you guys a little bit more, is getting ahead of these lines, like getting the money down before it's been affected by money. So I still like that Saquon over 12.5. I think that's live to hit, but now we're getting juiced the fuck out. So
That's true.
Admiral mentions Kenneth Gainwell.
Okay.
9.5 yards.
9.5, and that's just rushing, yes?
It is. Yeah.
His receiving total is just a half a yard. Any play on that?
No.
Yeah.
All right, so then that puts me down to Zacchaeus on Washington. 20.5 yards receiving. What do you think about that line?
He's the backup tight end, correct? With Goddard in?
No, I don't think is he a backup? No, Zacchaeus is a wide receiver for the.
I'm bugging. My bad.
It's not a sexy line, but it's 20.5, and I think he could go over it.
I feel like that's a very frustrating bet, because you're just going to be waiting around for it unless it hits immediately. It could be you could be sweating into the fourth quarter. I think you want to be playing high leverage guys who are going to see the ball, like a McLaurin, maybe a Brown, Brian Robinson, Devonta.
What about Brown? What about AJ Brown over 4.5 receptions?
What about Diami?
He hasn't done it in the last couple games, though.
I know he hasn't done it in a lot, but you know what? Like, we're not the guys that fucking look at the last 5 and let that affect what we're gonna do here. I think if we're both in agreement that they're gonna have that box stacked, if we're both in agreement, let's say you come out first and second down and Saquon runs for 6 fucking yards. Like, let's just say that, because the box is stacked. I'm not saying it's gonna fucking happen, but hypothetically here.
Okay.
I just think, like, who is the top cornerback in Washington that's going to stop AJ Brown?
I mean, I like Brown's yards better than his receptions, to be honest with you.
His yards are 66.5, so you like that over. You like the over there.
I like his yards better than his receptions if you're going to bet it, and the reason behind that is, I feel like when he breaks one, he breaks one.
Yeah,
does break one. That's
true.
Good point.
Hey, really quick, not to interrupt this conversation, just because we got questions rolling in. So obviously, we were touching on touchdowns, and you say you don't like any times mostly, but there's going to be touchdowns scored in this game. Ethan wants to know, who do you think he should bet on for a touchdown in the Philly Commanders game?
I'm Goddard. I'm live for
I
Goddard.
like Goddard too. You said
I'm live for
Goddard and Jalen?
I think Jalen Hurts scores a tush push.
I'm good on the tutties. I'm good on the tutties, guys. I'm good on it, but odds are Hurts is going to score off of tush push. I think everyone wants to bet Saquon for everything, and that just worries me, man. Like the more money down on one guy, the more leverage Vegas has to make a call to one of these fucking refs.
I agree.
That's just how it works, man. Like,
if you're not the popular guy, like who do you think they're the two most popular guys for an anytime touchdown in both these games? Saquon Barkley and Josh Allen.
Yeah. Well, again, we've seen the Bills. Like, it looks like when we get down to the one, they ain't giving it to anybody else but Josh Allen.
Yeah.
So I'd like Josh Allen to score. I think if we're gonna win today, he's got to score. So that's just how it works. So I don't mind that. But like touchdowns for this game, I'm looking for that value. I'm looking for guys that I think could score, but I'm going to get like good numbers on it. Like Dallas Goedert's plus 300 to score a touchdown today. If I'm going to take a risk on somebody and I know that fucking tight ends kill the fucking Commanders, I feel like why not take a little stab at Dallas Goedert at plus 300? You're getting fucking great odds on that.
Absolutely.
And that's something that you don't have to play in a parlay. Like you could just play it and it's parlay fucking level odds already for you. So it's plus 300. Like throw a little bit of money.
I'm cooking. Real quick, Brant says Ivan Barbashev tonight? Question mark. You're talking hockey. I think he plays in St. Louis. Let me know what you're looking at. Shots on goals or anything. Let me know.
Thanks, Litz.
Thank you. Drop the follow. Thanks, brother.
Litz is a good kid.
Guys, we're also on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and every platform if you want to check it out.
Brody's birthday. Yo, happy birthday, there,
happy
bud.
Birthday, big dog.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Birthday, brother.
Hey, for your birthday.
Cheers.
Is that straight liquor?
Brian's a man.
Grown, man. You guys are grown, man. I was just thinking that. Ugh. How does that taste?
All right, Bri.
Strong.
Bri.
Like I said, it's 112 proof.
Yeah, I'm
Bri, what do you think about Saquon over 12.5, Goddard over 36.5, and the Eagles to win on the money line plus 300 SGP?
I don't hate it. I think Goddard will be able to find space. So I don't mind that. I think that's a solid parlay.
All right. Play the music.
All right, hold on. Question in the chat. We're putting in a pick. Let me switch it over. We got a question in the chat, by the way. It is, how do you guys feel about the over-under for 46.5 on the Eagles-Commanders game?
A lot of people are playing overs. That's how I feel about it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the over today. What do we got? All right, we're locking in a pick here, so let me
locking in a parlay.
Locking in a parlay. What do you got?
All right, this is a 3-teamer. 25 to win $1. It is Saquon over 12.5 receiving yards. It is the Eagles money line to win today.
Okay.
And it is also Goddard over 36.5. That's a plus 300 parlay. 25 to win 100.
I love it.
By the way, fuck Paul George.
Yeah, fuck Paul George.
Bro, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Brody says, I love that ticket, by the way, Dan. Brody says, I got kicked out of Prize Picks and Underdog. They won't accept my military ID. Prize Picks is a giant pain in the ass. They won't even let me look at the app to build shit.
Brody, get on an actual book or
Fanatics. I like Fanatics.
We'll set you up with a bookie.
Shadow says, I'm going to call it one of these games we will win. Will be won by less than 7 points.
I think we were looking at the Bills and Chiefs game in that scenario. I do think that's a tight game. But I just don't see it in this Philly game. I really don't. But that's my SGP for the Philly game. That's the one I like. So hopefully you guys tell and win a little bit of cash.
I got some picks as well. I'm hoping Brian does. Real quick on TikTok, Jamarcus says, what's your favorite cologne? Looks like I'm smelling fantastic.
Marcus, you're on the wrong fucking. You're on
Looks
the wrong.
Looks like I'm smelling fantastic in this money getting fit today.
Cologne.
Favorite cologne is something from TJ Maxx.
It's Armani. That's what it is.
Yeah, Armani,
the last one I bought was a Dolce and Gabbana, the one.
Oh, that's a popular one. That's a popular one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. All right, bro. You got any parlays?
No, I'm only playing singles today, baby.
Okay, but you know what I mean.
Brody, that's not good, dude. You're in California.
California.
There's one site called Bet Openly that lets you compete against other people when you bet. That's the only one I know that's good.
Bet openly.
At 360.
Get on Bovada. Get on Bovada.
Yo, hold on. It's 1% juice, and you bet other people. So you actually it's not a bad site at all.
DOB says a Quai DGO. I have had that one actually.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. All right, Brian, I want to hear him. Let's get those picks in. We hit this parlay. I'm buying a fat $300 bottle of cologne.
I already gave you guys Eagles -6 for 100. My other pick is in the other game. And I think Dan kind of alluded to it and kind of spoiled it, is Josh Allen anytime touchdown. Is insanely almost close to even money. So you have to take it. You have to take it.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
You can't not take it if it's close to even money. So I'm going 110 to win 100 on that.
Yeah, that's a fucking lock if I've ever heard one in my life, by the way.
Oh, you said what was the Eagles one again? The chat said they didn't fully hear what your pick was. Eagles what? I didn't hear.
Hey,
-6.
Eagles -6.
Hey, Josh Allen is what's the one? What's the number? Sorry, it's 100 to win what?
I think it's 110 to win 100. Let me check to see if it's changed.
Okay.
Let's see if I can pull up my parlays on.
Shadow's Hard Rock Bet is actually pretty solid. If you're gonna use it, they'll give you a bunch of free bets too. So I'd fucking utilize it.
Damn,
I'm sorry. I have 120 to win 100. So
okay, that's not bad.
It would be
120 to 100.
All right, cool. I got it.
That's on my bookies site. So I don't know what it is out in the real world.
It was -105 last night. I don't know what it's gone to, but either way, that's a good bet up to like -150 in my opinion. He's gonna score today. That's just how it's gonna work. So watch that run too, because it's gonna happen where he's gonna break like a 25-yard run and score. That's what's gonna happen.
Those are my two big picks for the day.
I like it.
I'm gonna wait to give out my picks because I'm gonna have to get off TikTok to give out the picks. I'm gonna let this roll a little bit longer. Then we'll circle back to my picks. But Ethan says AJ Brown over 67.5 receiving yards.
I like it.
You're getting a bad line on that, by the way. So maybe shop around because I got 65.5 on BetMGM. So you guys need to be shopping around for better lines as well.
I think AJ has a day today.
He better have a day today. He needs to have. I think, dude, Saquon's just been having everything in Philly.
Lilith took JD5 over the pass yards and Josh Allen over the passing touchdowns. Yeah, that's a good,
beautiful.
That's a great parlay.
And then Ethan says Devonta over 48.5. I do like that a lot because we talked about we like the 150. We liked it over 50. Saquon over 110, and then Jalen over 30 rushing yards. Not crazy about the Jalen line today because he's nursing a knee and it's too much volatility for us to be.
I put a college basketball pick in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Put it in.
So 55 to win 50. Army plays Navy today. The total is 142.5. I like the under in that game. Both teams struggle shooting. So getting to 142.5, I believe, is going to be unattainable. So I like the under in the Army Navy. 142.5 is the line.
I got it written down.
Ticket.
Brody says, who do you all think is going to lose today?
The Commanders.
I think we're going Commanders. I don't know what's going to happen in this Bills-Chiefs game, but Commanders are
real quick, Dallas 3 receptions? ?
Yeah, I don't mind it. The tight ends here are going to kick fucking ass. I think we're going to see a very tight end heavy day just in both games. I like the tight ends.
You like Kelsey over 69.5?
Yeah, I think that Kelsey is live for like 150 yards today.
And when he needed in the playoffs, he's been turning up.
Listen, I'm telling you, Kelsey's he's gonna have a good day. He'll have a good day.
I wish I brought a bucket of ice upstairs. So let me go get some ice, and I'll be right back.
All right. As you do that, we are going to break off into what we have for our breakdown of the Chiefs-Bills game. So, Dan, listen, as a Bills fan, I'm rooting for you, okay? because I'm not a Bills fan. You're a Bills fan. As a Bills fan, for my friend, I'm rooting for you.
Mhm.
How confident are you? 1 out of 10.
9.
What up, Ben Carroll? You're 9 out of 10 confident that the Bills can win today.
Yeah.
And would you like to explain why real quick? What's a good Commanders pick? What are the Commanders picks we had? I like Brian Robinson Jr. over 35 rushing yards.
I'm good on that. I'm good
Okay.
on Brian Robinson Jr. I don't like any if you got anything for JD5, I would take that. I think they're going to have to throw a lot today.
Yes,
I would really to be honest, I'd look at the completions for him. Like over 21.5 would be solid. That's the one thing I like for them. I think they complete a lot of passes. I just don't think it's going to be a great game for them. When it comes down to this game, just in general, I actually think that, yes, the Chiefs have the advantage in defense, but when it comes to offensive, I think the Bills have the better offense. I think they have the just overall the better team in this matchup finally. I think that's why I'm so confident. I don't think this game is going to be easy by any means. This is like when Manning had to beat the fucking Patriots in the playoffs. It was always close. It was always tight. This team knows how to win. And they forced us to play a very conservative style last year in the playoffs. But the fucked up thing is now Joe Brady has literally made this team play the same conservative style they were forced to play for the entire season that they were forced to play in the playoffs last year. I think you see a little bit of a different Buffalo Bills team come out. I think they're going to probably throw it a little bit more today. But yeah, no, I'm pretty confident that we're going to win this game. Yeah.
So Ben Carroll might just be my inner conscience. Because he says, as much as I want to see the Chiefs lose, deep down, I know they're going to win. It's in Kansas City and the refs.
I mean, I get what you guys are saying, and I don't think that anyone should not think that same thing. I'm not going to fucking force anybody to take the Buffalo Bills money line. I totally get it. But I think when we saw these teams play earlier this season, I think it was an accurate representation of what these two teams are. The Bills play a really solid style, and I don't know if Kansas City's strong enough on the offense to make it work today.
Can I interrupt 1 second? Because my phone's blowing up. It is official that Jim Knowles is now the head coach of Penn State, and all these fucking Ohio State motherfuckers are blowing up my phone like, I can't believe he went to Penn State, blah, 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 blah. You know, go fuck yourself, Ohio State. You won a national championship. Good job. We got your defensive coordinator now from the number one defense in the nation. He's coming to Happy Valley, and I don't want to hear the sour grapes. Pay your guys, boys. Pay them.
Well,
it's getting raked, dude. They're gonna get fucking just absolutely.
Well, they got a championship, and at the same token, I can now happily say fuck college football. Moving forward, I'm just kidding. Ben Carroll says I wanted to take the Bills, but I had to take the Chiefs spread. It was a business decision.
No, I mean, do your thing, guys. You guys are gonna all take L's today when the Bills win. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Gronk and Brady are at the Commanders-Eagles game, as they should be. Good stuff.
Better than going to the Chiefs game.
Why the fuck would they be at the Chiefs game?
I don't know. I don't know why they'd be at either of the games. They play for neither team. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but they're on Fox, so they're going to be at the NFC.
Oh, okay, cool. Teams in the playoffs usually hit on unders.
Yes, yeah. That's correct. When the games get tight, you will notice that the teams get tight as well. And they're
Dan, real quick. Last year we were doing this kind of around the same time. Maybe it was when the playoffs started. We were taking a prop. I forget what it was that was very popular. It was
shortest touchdown under a yard and a half.
Yes.
I still take it every week.
Are we taking that for the Eagles today?
Usually they'll limit it because it always hits in the playoffs. But yeah, we can definitely take it.
The chat's popping right now. It says, Justin says, do you think Saquon will score today? Personally,
Nope.
we do think Saquon will score today, at least in my opinion, but Dan's not on it because he knows it's a popular bet and that Vegas might try to,
No, I
make a
just
phone
think
call.
fucking when they get down to the 1, they're gonna fucking tush push because it's an automatic touchdown. Like I just don't see it. Like Saquon's gonna get down to the 1 like 6 times, and they're gonna tush push, and we're all gonna be like, "Why the fuck did we take Saquon?" to
But
win
this is the thing too.
instead?
I also lean into that notion, but also is what you're telling me is that they have to make it, for lack of better term, let's call it 80 yards because they usually start at the 20 on a field goal on a kick return. They have to take it 80 yards to get to the 1, then to score. Where I do think that Saquon, especially the way that he's been breaking off long runs this year, especially in a game where it's not going to be a blowout, in my opinion, at least. He's not going to be sliding or anything like that. I think he gets in the end zone. He's been cooking. I like it. Brian likes it. That's 2 out of 3 on the panel. One does not like it because
In 2
Saquon
games,
slid
how
on his
many
parlay.
rushing touchdowns does Saquon have
Oh, God.
against Washington?
I don't know.
3.
4. I got it right.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, but they know that too, though. That's my only thing.
But he's
They
Saquon
do it the
Barkley.
second game too and couldn't stop it.
Yeah, but he's Saquon
They didn't
Barkley.
stack the
That's
box
what I'm
one
saying.
time, Brian. They didn't
That's
stack the box
awesome.
one fucking
That's
time in that
awesome.
game.
They surely did because Kenny fucking Pickett was the quarterback for the majority of the game.
Regardless, bro. And then also like this Jaden Daniels over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I like him for 0.5. 1.5 is fine too, and I'm not crazy about it, but I like the 0.5. He's definitely throwing a touchdown today. Chat's going crazy. AJ Brown anytime tutty.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Saquon over 100 yards.
Yeah, that's a lock.
Lock. It's a lock.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a lock. Travis Swift just joined the chat.
I just burped.
Attaboy.
That's how much I give a fuck.
I don't know. If so, let me ask you guys a question. Take your 2 winners of the games today.
It's the Eagles and the Bills.
It's the Eagles and the Chiefs.
I would be lying if I didn't put a little small ticket on Commanders Bills Super Bowl. Just a little, just a small one. The odds were too
dude, you love inflated lines, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you, Fanatics loves you too. For
inflated
taking
line. It's a money line. I was like, cool, throw it on. I had a couple bonus cash dollars. I was like, cool, run it. Okay.
They accept bonus dollars too, Rock.
Yeah, I put my car on it. Anyway,
Did I not see something about Patrick
Rocky
Mahomes?
prop fucking slipping again? Wow.
Wait. Slip it again. What? I sent it out.
Notice he did it.
I sent it out. Brody, you didn't get the card? Brody, add me on Instagram and DM me because I don't look at the TikTok replies. You didn't get the card yet? All right, hold on. Yeah, just DM me. My Instagram's at Rocky Savo SAVO 51. DM me.
Brody, I'll give you his address for $10.
That's messed up. Buffalo winning today, says Paul. Justin says I got Saquon over 100, Eagles Commanders over 37, and Bills and Eagles over 37 points.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not picking the game between Buffalo and Kansas City because I think it's so razor tight that I wouldn't put money on it. I can see it going either way, but gun to my head, I would take Kansas City at home.
Yeah, Brian doesn't want to say the Bills because he hates giving me happiness and pleasure because he's just an asshole. But the Bills are going to win today, and Brian knows it. He can feel it in his heart. So,
I mean, nothing would make me happier than a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl, and we have 2 weeks to talk shit to each other and try to put a parlay together to go to the game.
Rock, type your Insta into the chat. What is it?
I got it. Real quick, you guys are getting really juiced up for a Super Bowl. That's just not going to happen.
If it happens, we're putting multiple parlays together over the next 2 weeks to try to win enough money to buy $6,000 tickets to get a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Chiefs Commanders 1 and 2. Justin, that ticket is Saquon over 100, Eagles Commanders, and Bills and Chiefs over 37 points. I like it. I don't think he's much of a fan on the Commanders Eagles game over 37. All right,
Dan, will you commit at least $150 to $200 to put at least 4 parlays, like 10, 12 leg parlays to go to the Super Bowl?
Why don't we just put it on one parlay? But yeah, I'll commit the money. I don't care.
Well, you have 4 or 5 12-leg parlays for $100. You could get there.
Okay. I mean, I'll commit the money. I don't care how many parlays we put in, but yeah, I'll commit the money. Absolutely.
Rock?
No, Rock is fucking. He looks like Luther Vandross right now, just fucking hanging out over there.
You don't want to go to New Orleans for the Super
He
Bowl?
doesn't want to have fun in general.
I'm already going to New Orleans. I didn't tell you guys.
As a Pats fan, I don't want the Eagles to win, Chiefs to win, Bills to win.
So he just wants to
Chorizo just sent us a galaxy? Chorizo, bro, thank you so much, bro.
Thanks, Chorizo.
Chorizo sent it and says, this is for the Bills.
That's
Chorizo,
my man right there.
Thank you so much, dog. I
My man right there.
really appreciate you so
I
much,
agree,
bro.
Andre. I
Holy.
believe this is an AJ Brown game.
It's
Wow.
an AJ Brown game, yeah, Andre. We're all over AJ Brown today.
He said, this is for the Bills. That's good juju right there.
It's gonna happen today, guys. It's gonna happen.
I mean, I hope,
We're
like I
gonna
said,
conclude.
I hope so we can go to the Super Bowl.
It's a
I
whole
just-
nation
The
standing
only
behind
thing-
your team.
dude,
How does that
the
feel?
only thing that I want is to beat Patty Mahomes, to go to the Super Bowl, and just watch Josh Allen put his balls all over the Eagles' faces.
There
And
is
you-
something to be said. So Eagles obviously a rabid fan base, Buffalo an insane fan base. If both of those teams both go to the Super Bowl,
Oh my
$6,000 isn't going to be enough to get in the door.
No, it's
Prices
really
are
not.
going to go massively up.
If the Bills and the Eagles fucking win, it's gonna be.
It might be $10,000 to get.
Dude, I mean, at the bare minimum, it might be.
If the Chiefs make it, that's going to be a fucking expensive ticket anyway. That's
I
going
don't
for
think it
3 in a
will
row.
be, dude.
I
really
think
don't
less
think it will
so
be.
because there's so much fatigue, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Rock,
maybe-
what's your favorite team? Are they in the playoffs? I forgot. Did they make it?
My favorite team has multiple Super Bowl wins.
Yeah, but
Which
like,
is the
how many
funny thing.
years ago did they win those? Because it's been a while, right?
08, 2011.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a
It's
minute.
been a minute, but
Do you
I
guys
watched
have
them
a
and it
quarterback
felt
at all?
fantastic.
Do you
What?
have a quarterback? Is there
Do we
a
have a
quarterback,
quarterback?
that plays on your team?
No.
What's your favorite
No.
team? Tell Brody. The one you haven't sent the card to still. Tell him your favorite team.
The New York Giants.
Oh, okay. Brody, it's the New York Giants.
That was also not being in this live stream in a minute. I missed being here so much here. But I missed being here. Too much aura. Man, dog, I appreciate you, Chorizo, bro.
Yeah,
Open the
Chorizo, kind of fucked up that you dipped on us for a while. Gonna say that.
We
Don't
haven't gone
like
live
it,
on
don't
TikTok
like
in a
it.
minute. And also,
Brody
TikTok
says,
got banned in the interim.
you for your favorite team.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I know.
But
I know.
Brody, how great was it for you to watch your favorite team lose twice to Eli Manning? Because it was great. It was great for me. I gotta tell you.
I love
And
it.
Nick Foles.
I loved it.
You want to see something?
08 and 2012, yeah.
That's Nick Foles' dick.
07. Chorizo, I
That's how you know
appreciate
Bry's hammered right now.
Yeah, Bri, how much of that bottle have you cracked into? Let me see.
So it was already open. It was like right here. So we're down here.
Dude, I'm such a little
Yeah, a little
lightweight
bit
little
left.
girl. If I drank that, bro, I'd be on the ground.
Well, here's the thing. You are not experienced enough to hang with the big boys. And to be honest with you, I don't know if we invited you down to New Orleans, if you would survive.
Dude, he's gonna be our designated driver. What are you talking about?
Come on,
Well,
boys.
Hopefully he doesn't get run
Hey,
over
listen,
by a
hey,
truck
hey,
that
listen,
fucking-
man.
I'm
you know,
pushing,
I-
if there's a truck coming, I'm pushing him in front of the truck to save my own life. I'll tell
hey,
you
let me
that.
ask you a question. Hey, so y'all don't think I'm cool? Y'all don't think I drink high noons?
What the fuck's a high?
I like
noon?
high noons. I'm
Oh,
down
well,
with
they're
high
not
noons.
cool,
I
but
can
they're
drink high noons.
phenomenal. I'll drink hella high noons with you, boy.
Do you know what I
You
found?
guys
Just
housewives?
a little
What
off
the
topic.
fuck
So you
is
know what I
happening right
found is the best seltzer in the world?
The best
Sunny
seltzer
D's.
in the world?
Sunny D
What is
seltzer. Sunny D.
Sunny D seltzer.
Oh, those are gross.
Are you guys okay?
No, those are
Delicious.
gross. I've had them. They have Mountain Dew. They have Mountain Dew seltzers that are really busting.
Great.
Oh, they have the birch beer, and then they have the cream soda ones. Oh my god,
Are
dude!
you
The
gonna
Boston
drink at
Park-
all? Just period. You just decided to drink water today, knowing that we were all going to drink on stream today. You decided to drink.
I don't drink. As of like a week and a half
You know
ago.
what? I'm going to actually let's tell a story real quick, because the last time I was with Rocky Prop, we both got blackout fucking drunk. My beautiful wife threw up in his back seat.
Oh, we did.
I just feel like you drink and you're a lying piece of shit for lying to everybody about it.
I've been really grinding in the gym, and I heard alcohol kills protein synthesis, so I haven't been drinking.
Not drinking.
Let me ask this question. We hit a 12-leg parlay to go to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. You're telling me Rocky Props is going to be dry the entire weekend?
Yep.
You know how much those beers are going to be at the Super Bowl, gentlemen?
Hey, I'm going to tell you one
thing. I will
thing.
buy them for you. I don't give a shit.
Hey, listen.
Listen.
Hey, listen, if I'm on vacation, I'm sipping.
Here's the deal. If we hit the parlay, the entire week's bar tab is on this guy.
Fire.
That's
Say
dangerous
thing. Say less.
Okay, good. You know what? You've actually appealed into the tightwad over here that doesn't like to spend money on anything. So this is great, because you're going to get.
You're not on the bar tab. You're the enemy if we go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I don't care. You don't need to pay for me. I can pay for my own.
This is Rocky on bar tab.
If we get Rocky Prop down there, it'll be a great thing for everybody. Rocky Prop.
We're racking up $300 bar tabs every night.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
Yeah. Easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easily.
Absolutely. And Rocky Prop is gonna get roofied while we're down there.
Whoa. Listen. Now I'm retracting. Now I'm retracting my statement.
Hey, I'm telling you one thing. You're getting roofied while we're down there. I'm gonna roofie.
By you?
Yep. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I thought he meant by a stranger. He's like, no, it's happening.
Daddy. You're gonna make some questionable decisions down there, buddy.
Whoa.
Hey, you remember The Hangover?
Yeah, I know what a rooflin is. Yeah, I'm aware.
Buddy.
I am aware. Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
wake
good.
up to a fucking phone filled with pictures you don't remember, buddy.
Okay. Grizzly says, "Why is he wearing sunglasses in the house?" It's because you dress nice.
Because
you
is
look good,
in
you feel good.
Vandross lookalike competition after this.
I gotta figure out who that is. You fuck with buzzballs.
No, I do not.
I had one on a plane and I collapsed 3,000 feet in the air.
I might be too old for this.
They're like these little fucking like
they're like little
balls with like lid tops.
It's like a soda can top on it, and basically it'll be like a margarita. It's like a to-go thing, like a margarita, an espresso martini. They're gross. And I got on a plane once, and I didn't eat all day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drink one of these. And I had probably 2 beers before I got on the plane. I'm like, I'm gonna drink a Buzzball and fall asleep. I wake up an hour and a half into the flight, 3,000 feet in the air, all the lights are off, and I'm sweating bullets. And I'm like, dude, I can't throw up on this plane right now. So I stand up, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, going for the bathroom, just dropped, just blacked out. And so if you've ever blacked out before, you can hear everything, but you can't see or move. So I start coming to, and there's a bunch of people like just looking over me, and they're like, "Get him to the front of the plane. What drugs is he on?" I don't do drugs, so I'm at the front of the plane.
I'm really starting to hate you, Shadows. Just want you to know that.
Giving it to you.
That in your heart.
I mean,
like sure Buzzballs didn't do good.
If the Bills and the Eagles go to the Super Bowl, I'm bringing edibles.
Wait. Time out. But Teresa, my bad. I was telling the story. I didn't see it. Trezo sent another galaxy. He said, here's one more before I head out. I'm going to go watch the game special, especially the Bills game. Go Bills. Trezo, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. That's so generous and kind of you. I'm going to get your name tatted on my ass.
If the Eagles and Bills make the Super Bowl.
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait.
That's what you do for people that look out for you, Dan. I have a whole list on my left.
You tat on your ass? Dude, what is wrong with you?
And then Darren says, go Bills.
Go Bills!
If we go to the Super Bowl,
yeah,
I got Rocky Props bar tab.
Buy
the entire week.
Nice.
I'm bringing edibles.
And roofies.
No roofies. You guys are wild.
Roofies.
And we might get kicked out of the Louisiana Superdome.
Oh, dude, are you kidding? Are we not going to get kicked out?
We might get
I'm going there to get
might
kicked
get
out.
Dave Portnoy out of the Mercedes-Benz Super Bowl.
No,
Dude,
I got
especially
it.
when I roofie Rocky Prop
No, I got it.
Super Bowl, he's gonna
I
get
got
kicked
it.
out.
No, I got it. No, I got it. Let's give. I was going to say Mark, but maybe someone who's a little bit more responsible. Let's take all of our life savings, okay, and put it all together. All of our life savings, put them together on someone to streak. And then I'll run across the field. But the thing is, the dude who did it last time, who put $60,000 on it and went to the game and streaked, he placed the bet under his name and made the bet happen. But if I put it on someone else's book,
Yeah, you just want us to pay the taxes on this fucking. That's what's happening right now.
no, well,
You
I'll
just
put it
want
on
us
my
to pay
book
the
if I'm
taxes
not
on that.
streaking. I'll put it on my book if I'm not streaking, though.
This is okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Already with the bullshit. Already
You can't
fucking with
place the
bullshit.
bet and make the bet hit yourself.
You know what's gonna happen, Rocky Prop? We are gonna win this parlay. We are gonna go to New Orleans. We're walking into the first casino. We're going to the roulette table with the remainder of what we have, and we
I don't play roulette.
So we are
Oh,
playing
roulette,
right?
I'm incredible at roulette.
Dude, he's incredible. Look at those sunglasses. You think
I'm
that
like
kid
Rain
doesn't play
Man.
roulette over there?
The only game, so you can see my eyes.
You like
The
craps,
only
don't
two
you?
games I play, Baccarat and craps.
Yep. So we both hit it. Nail on the head.
We're going straight to the Baccarat table then,
Yep.
and we're laying down a fucking fat hand, and
Yep.
we're gonna fucking go crazy.
And we're gonna hit 9.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit 9
Jalen
first
Hurts over 197
Right
and a half
away.
passing. Back to business. Jalen Hurts over 197 and a half passing. That's a
love
no.
that line.
I'm
You
good.
love
I
it?
think he might go over, but I don't love the line.
He doesn't love it, but he might go over. Now roulette, I'm disgusting at. I was in Vegas like Rain Man, just cooking up like $5 grand.
There's no
Cooking.
skill to roulette.
There's none at all.
No, the only skill is
There's
reading.
no skill to Baccarat either.
Yeah, there's
but
no skill in any of it. The only skill in roulette is just reading the table and just kind of finding where it's trending, and I make hella money off of it.
the only skill is probably blackjack, right?
Yeah.
It's you have the high. Blackjack is the only casino game that you actually have a fair chance at.
Here's
Like
one
competing
thing
with
we'll
the
do.
dealer.
Rocky Prop, I will give you $100 to hit the roulette table and show us how it's done.
Fire. I got you. Ask Grizz. Grizz, you in the chat? Grizz, tell him how nasty I am. Pat's Dynasty 2025 from Brody in the TikTok chat. Appreciate you, big dog.
Thoughts on Raider? So we talked about this Tuesday, Shadows. I don't love it because I hate Pete Carroll, but the other two guys like it. So
I think it's a great signing for them.
Yeah, good call.
They needed it, dude. They need an adult in the room.
All
Or a
right,
grandfather.
TikTok.
is
We're
he an
50
adult though?
He's a grandfather.
TikTok. We're 51 minutes in. I'm gonna read this last question, then I'm gonna turn off the live stream so I can give out my picks on the show. Jaden Daniels, more passing yards than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
I like
that as well.
I
Get your last
still think
question in
Hurts
real
has a
quick.
game for the air today, though.
Yeah.
How
about Dallas? We
How
love
about
Dallas. Love
How do
Dallas.
what do you guys think about Dallas and Brian Schottenheimer?
So Dallas hired Brian Schottenheimer. I think Dallas
Oh,
fans fucking hate the idea. Eagles fans and Giants fans and Commanders fans, we fucking love this hire. We love it.
It's a great hire for them.
We love it.
They are going to lose.
The
So
Dallas
many games.
fans are besides themselves. So, yeah,
This was the worst coaching hire of the fucking cycle.
it was
Brian.
terrible.
How do you settle on Brian Schottenheimer? What the fuck happened?
Who gave us the PG line?
It was Brian.
No, it wasn't
I
Brian. It was
didn't
from the chat. It was from the
one.
chat. It was from the chat.
No, it was Brian. I thought.
I gave the Yabusele line.
The Yabusele line was nasty.
Yeah, that smacked right away almost. But somebody, I thought Brian gave us the PG.
Nah,
line.
it was someone in the comment section said, I only trust Paul George assists.
Why the fuck did we play that?
He was smacking him. We hit basically everything, right?
We hit everything, literally everything
Paul
besides
George.
Paul George.
Yeah,
And the
so
cap. The
that's
Cavs.
parlays. Casey, thanks for the follow. All right, y'all. If you want to continue watching the stream, the link is in my bio. I'm going over to we're on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and all these other platforms. Hit the link in bio. You can keep watching while we wrap up. I got to give out my picks, and they're on this phone.
Wait.
So, peace, TikTok. Catch you later. Check out the bio. We're still live.
Yeah.
Dude, chorizo's so sweet.
What we
That was
got?
sweet of
What we
him. He sent some bread. All right, let me pull up my picks. Let me transition over to the green.
So, Danny, you have $200 on the Saquon receiving, right?
I have 250 to win, 200 on Saquon over 10.5. I have 25 to win 100 on Saquon over 12.5. Eagles money line and Goddard over 36.5. And then I also have parlay for the Bills game if we want to talk about that.
All right, what's your parlay for the Bills game?
A bunch of shit, but give yours out first.
All right, take glasses off for this. All right, I have a couple parlays.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. Do you think they're modest parlays, Dan?
I think that they're probably $7 to win 150,000. That's what I think.
I have a 4-leg parlay. Very modest parlay, in my opinion. It is $5.28 of fan cash bonus bet for $1,430. It is Chiefs Eagles money line. Kareem Hunt and Brian Robinson Jr. first touchdown scorer. 5 to win 1 rack.
One of the worst parlays you've ever put in.
That's okay.
It was Kareem Hunt and
Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson Jr.
5 to win 1,000. I'm just going to subtract 5 right away.
Okay. So regardless of that, the next pick is a 4-leg parlay. $25 to win 250. So this is an actual legit parlay. That's not just like a fun little ticket. Kareem Hunt over 35.5 rushing yards, Austin Eckler over 20.5 rushing yards, and Josh Allen and Saquon for anytime touchdowns.
Okay. 10 to 1 on that.
Yep. And
25 to win 250.
And then I also have a $25 parlay to win 287. It is a 5-leg parlay. It is Kareem Hunt over the rushing total, Josh Allen over 35 rushing yards, Saquon over 95, Saquon anytime touchdown, and Saquon at 10 plus receiving yards. Yeah,
so
Brody.
That's like 1 to 11.5.
Yeah, I do.
How much to win what? How much to win
It's
what?
25 to win 287.
Yeah, it's like 1 to 11.5.
Okay. And then I have my main one, which is an 8-legger.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus Christ.
This is the one. All right. $25 to win 124. To win 1,247. Okay. Hear me out. Kareem Hunt over 8.5 rushing attempts.
What is up with you and Kareem Hunt today?
Kareem Hunt over 35.5 rushing yards.
Oh my God.
Brian Robinson Jr. over 35 rushing yards. Jaden Daniels for a passing touchdown. Josh Allen and Saquon anytime touchdown. Eagles money line and Chiefs money line. Brian, between the two lays, mine on the bottom rolling across the screen and Dan's on top, whose lay do you like better?
I kind of like Dan's lay better.
Get the fuck out of my face!
I told you. Brian, he's the third co-host now. I'm getting rid of Rocky Prop. It's me, Brian, Ryan. That's all.
No one wants to tail Rocky Prop.
We get a little concerned about that Joe Burrow.
He's done it every week. I don't want to hear it. Hit over $1,000 parlay in this fucking YouTube channel. In
That's
the league,
literally the only thing keeping you afloat, by the way. All right, Luther. Kelsey over 89.5, Kincaid over 39.5, Saquon over 1.5 tutties, Terry over half. Oh, God. Let's, we're getting deep in the weeds with that one. I don't like the Terry one. Worthy over 59, I'd like. Diami Brown over 59.
20 to 5K. That's my kind of ticket. I like it, Lolitz.
Of course he does. Yeah, Brody, he's had some of the best luck of anyone on the planet, to be quite honest with you. Like the Kelsey line, you're down below me now, by the way.
I'm definitely at like a rack even now.
This is not
updated. This is not updated.
Not updated. And Brian's definitely below minus. He's like minus 1,000 now.
I'm definitely at a rack or like 990 right now.
Kelsey, I like over 89.5. I don't know about Kincaid because it's either Knox or Kincaid, and you never know who the fuck's going to do it. Saquon over 1.5. If I didn't like him for 1, I don't like him for 2. I'll tell you that.
I think he's getting a touchdown today.
Yeah, I think he's getting a touchdown too.
Harry, though.
Two, I don't know. He's done it. He's gotten 2 both of the other 2 games against Washington.
Yeah.
I think he gets 1. I don't know if he gets 2.
All right, fuck all this. All right, fuck all this.
All right, let's build the Bills game. Let's build the parlay.
Real quick. Yeah, I was about to say, fuck all this. I need to see a parlay out of you two. Not your parlay. Let's. I'm saying fuck this. We're gonna do 1 for 1. No, you guys got fucking $10 to throw on a parlay. Let's do it.
I'm not playing a parlay.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, whoa. We built one for the Eagles game. We'll also build one for the Bills game. He doesn't have to fucking lock it in.
What?
Why does he have to lock it in?
Because we're all doing it.
Buddy, all you places parlays. What are you talking about?
Employed.
Play a fucking straight leg once in a while.
On what?
Anything. Just anything.
Dan, listen, I'm all about upside.
All right, let's talk Bills Chiefs.
All
Brian, I want to see what you have on the Bills Chiefs game. What do you think is going to happen?
So I think one of my big picks today is Josh Allen scoring an anytime touchdown. So I love that. I think that happens. But I also think Josh Allen goes over 132.5 passing. I think this is going to be somewhat of a shootout. I think Buffalo will throw the ball more than they run the ball.
Oh, shit. Mine just went from 2 to 1.5. Somebody made a big play on the Bills.
So 232.5. I like Josh Allen over the passing.
I got 230. You still like that?
Well, that's less than what I just said.
No, I was being silly, Bry. Good Lord.
I mean, I might have had some bourbon, but I'm not dumb.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's been sipping. Wait. So what, you like Josh Allen for 230?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right, so I like him to score. He hasn't gone over 230 in any of these playoff games, I don't think. So I don't know about that.
I think he's going to have to in this game in order for the Bills to win. I think he has to go over 230.
All right, so
200 minus 275.
All right, let's take the Josh Allen touchdown because I think that's going to happen. Now let's look at
Dan. You think the Bills are going to win, correct?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to win on the ground against Kansas City's defense?
I think it made me feel a lot better when Mixon was shitty for a while and then came out and ran against them with a very subpar offensive line.
I mean, Bills and Josh Allen anytime touchdowns plus 235.
Yeah, but you guys both like the Chiefs.
That doesn't matter.
No, we're building an SGP for this. This is how it works. Like we all got to.
All right, fair enough.
I'm thinking of it from the standpoint that if the Bills script to win is Josh Allen has to throw the ball,
but they're probably not going to win.
All right, go fuck yourself, 1, Rocky, and 2. I'd like to look at the game during the regular season. What do you do, yards wise earlier?
I will show you. Let's take a look. Un momento, por favor. Josh Allen. Love a good fantasy app. I miss fantasy football. Brian, you're playing next year, right?
Yeah, you miss losing or what, Rock?
Fuck that shit.
All right. So last time they played KC, he had 262 yards, a touchdown, and a rushing touchdown.
All right,
I like it.
He goes over 232. I think that is the. In order for Buffalo to win this game, he has to throw the ball.
How much does he have to be in the game?
What's that?
How many yards does he have to be even in the game?
I think 250 yards.
All right, so who's going to be the recipient then?
The recipient? Now that's the tougher question because Buffalo has a hodgepodge of.
All right, do we like Kelsey over 68.5?
I do like Kelsey over.
Do we like? Fuck. What about Amari Cooper over 18.5?
I don't trust Amari Cooper as far as I can throw.
We'll leave it alone. Reception.
I don't trust any. I don't know where the yards are going to come from. I just know Josh Allen has to throw the ball.
All right, so if we did Josh Allen to score over 230.5 for Josh Allen's passing and over 68.5 on Kelsey, that's a plus 425 parlay.
I'm ready to tell if you guys are.
All right, cue the music. This is my last pick of the week.
Hold on. Wait,
I got $25 left.
You just get to claim the parlay of the day?
Yeah. What the fuck's that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, I'm locking it in. Are you guys locking it in as an official pick?
You just get to claim it?
It's the show official pick. It doesn't count towards your total.
I'm locked. Why can't I lock this in as my last pick of the week?
Because we all just built it together. It's not your pick.
It's fucking mine now. I just fucking locked it in.
I have it too.
All right, whatever. Go suck a dick, both of you. How about that? You like that?
That's not kind.
All right, well, I'm locking it in. So suck a dick.
No. Here. There's a rule. There's a college rule, right?
How is there a fucking rule? What rules do we have?
The college rule is you can negate anything with a shot, right? I'll do it for you.
Wait a second. Who fuck you? You're just trying to drink
50
more
to win
first and
310.
foremost.
I just placed 50 to win 310 on that ticket.
All right, it's negated.
That's
Not
our parlay
yours.
of the day.
We just talked through it. You need to come with your own picks, you motherfucker.
All right, eat a dick first and foremost. Second, Rocky Prop, you also eat a dick. How about that? You guys like when I talk to you like that? I don't like it. Makes me feel worse than it makes.
Anyway,
I don't mind that.
Two-run show over here, ladies and gentlemen. Dan, keep it kind on him.
I'm a
Yeah,
Matt
keep it kind.
Collins.
I will.
I'm okay
I
with
will.
Matt Collins. Going over. It seems like one reception could get there, and that's kind of how I would play any Bills receiver at this point.
All right, play the music.
I didn't
Play
hear
the music.
I didn't hear it, please. I'm just kidding.
Play it.
It's played.
I didn't hear shit. All right. 25 to win 77-50. Josh Allen to score. And James Cook over 54 yards.
And Bills to win.
Nope.
25 to win 77-50.
Wait, what was the parlay?
Allen to score, Cook over 54.5.
Rushing.
Rushing, yes.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
I really do like Allen to score, Kelsey yardage, and Bills at plus 100 if we're really thinking the Bills can do it. Every time we think the Bills can do it, though, they don't.
You have literally just picked the Chiefs on like 3 different parlays.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
I'm just saying, in order for the Bills to win this game, they have to do it through the air.
I just don't think they're gonna win, dude. Honestly, and listen. This is the thing. I'll tell you my actual response to this. I do think the Bills are gonna win, but every time I thought a team is gonna beat the Chiefs, I've lost. So in that token, I don't think they're gonna win. But in my heart, I think the Bills.
How many yards did Stroud have against the Chiefs?
Oh fuck.
248.
And you don't think Josh Allen's going to have 230 something?
I just don't know because of the conservative nature of what they play. That's all I'm saying. We locked it in. We like that SGP. We looked at his first stats earlier in the year. I also agree that we should be throwing the ball more, but when we look at it, the last 2 games, didn't really need to do it against Denver. But when we come out against fucking Baltimore and he's got 127 yards passing, that worries me a little bit.
I mean, so Houston, without the turnovers, obviously, had more yards than Kansas City.
I still think Houston could have won that game.
I feel like they controlled that game. Did you not?
I did. Yeah.
I mean, that is the script to beat Kansas City. You have to be able to throw the ball, and Stroud was able to do it. And I feel like Josh Allen is 10 times the quarterback that Stroud is.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Of course.
But that's why I think Amari Cooper's live for his over today. That's
Amari
why
Cooper hasn't been live since he went to Buffalo.
Yeah, look at his matchup against Kansas City and what he did.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he caught some passes. He was fucking making plays. I think that Amari Cooper's going to go over 18.5 today. I think that's a great pick.
Really quick. You guys don't like Kareem Hunt's rushing total?
I'm not on any rushing people. I'm not on any running backs from the Chiefs.
So we're we're about 17 minutes to game time for the Eagles game, so I'll do one more shot before I leave. You guys can continue. I don't care.
No, we got to call it. It's game time.
I'm gonna do one more shot. Again, 112 proof.
Andre says the way the game is reffed early will be very telling. I agree. Josh Allen is so due. It's his fucking time. Andre, I hope so. I think everyone up here does not want to see the fucking Chiefs win this game, dude. I don't care what anyone says. No one of us wants to fucking see the Chiefs do anything besides Shadows.
That one hurt. That one hurt a little bit. But this guy is ready for this game. Might be obnoxious. No one in this house.
Oh, lovely. That sounds so kind.
So let me kind of set the story here. There's probably about 10, 12 people downstairs in my house right now waiting for me to come downstairs.
Oh, no.
I guarantee you those 10 to 12 people will not want to watch a game with me.
Dude, I can't wait. Listen, my wife's smart. She's already taken a nap now. She does not want to hear me during these games. She doesn't want any part of it. I'm a fucking animal. This is not good. I'm definitely from Buffalo. Yo, I got folding tables.
Did you even finish your Corona, motherfucker?
It's like a little bit left in the bottom.
You drank one Corona in an hour and 10 minutes.
One Corona in an hour, Dan?
Yeah, you drinking water over there. Shut your fucking mouth, all right?
Oh, it's so good.
Right, you know, some of us,
on the bottle. I'm sipping on bourbons. And you barely drank an entire Corona in an hour and 10 minutes of stream.
Right. I pray to God the Eagles win today, because if not, you're going to be hammered like this.
Like here.
Regardless, I'm going to be in the state. The best thing that can happen today is the Bills and the Eagles win.
Best thing.
We hit a parlay. We go to Super Bowl, and Rocky Props, the guy to the left of me in the stream, gets absolutely blacked out drunk, and we stream it for the people, for the citizens of this podcast.
And he gets roofied.
I'm not getting roofied, bro. I'll fight someone.
You don't have a choice, buddy. It's going to happen.
I'll be like, oh my God, that's funny. I didn't remember anything. Word.
Yeah.
All right, we're fighting now.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight you for like 6 months now.
And by the way,
so we'll run our fair one.
If we find any like powdery substances in New Orleans while we're down there, Dan is going to do it before I do.
All right, we're going to hit a church.
I'll do a test dummy for that. Don't worry about it. I'll test and make sure it's not poison, Brian. I got you, buddy. Don't you worry about it.
Y'all are something else. All right. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at Dan and Bri while you can, because if both their teams lose, I will be the only one here on Tuesday. If one of their teams loses, it'll be me and someone else on Tuesday. Who's going to make it? Chiefs can run with 4.21 receiver named Xavier Worthy. I'm not betting on Xavier Worthy, though. All right. Anything else? He's still got a Tyree for PFP.
It's game time, baby. Hey, get those SGPs in. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Bills. Simple as that.
Fuck you, Ohio State. We took your defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Let's go Giants.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, smoke my weed and sip my bar. Now they used to love to diss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me. Now they telling all their friends when I leave how they miss me. Now 281-330-800